Sunday, 12:53. This morning has not been very good. We crawled out of the hotel room, a little worse for wear, kind of stayed up too late. We had breakfast, took a long time, it was just really busy, and we decided to get on the trail to find Parson Branch Rd, and discovered that it put us in the middle of this Smoky Mountain National Park area called Cades Cove. And the next thing we know, we're on this one-lane scenic loop that's 9 miles or 10 miles around, and where we needed to get was at the back end of it, and it was bumper to bumper, pretty much dead stop traffic. And so we're sitting there behind all the cars, being polite, and I just started feeling all right, one way, no re-entry, 4-wheel drive with high clearance vehicles recommended, 8 miles ahead. Anyway, I started, feeling the heat coming off of the bike from sitting and not getting any air cooling. And then I looked down and I noticed a drip of oil, and I don't know if you can see it, but my motor is not doing so good. I'm dripping oil, and I inspected it, and it looked like it was coming from either it kind of looks like it might be the oil cooler lines, or maybe the base gasket. Anyway, my level is still good, so we're just going to keep riding.
That little circle plate?
That's tight. That's the gasket cover. I mean the filter cover. I just put a new filter in and new gasket and tightened it down. But it's all back there too. I don't know. Let's just go for it. This could be bad news. That sign just said, travel at your own risk. Limited services available. Anyway, it's dripping oil. It does not look good. And we are the absolute farthest point, pretty much, almost the farthest point away from back to Angelo's house. And probably on the most remote road. I'm just hoping that the drip is like slow enough that I'll make it around. Needless to say, this changes some thoughts about the Continental Divide. I guess when I get back, if and when I get it back home, I'll take it to my guys in the neighborhood at their shop and see if they can get it fixed up for me. Shouldn't be too bad. Oil level still looks good in the indicator. mean, this road it's a pretty ride, but they've definitely maintained it. There was only a couple little bumpy spots so far. Just really nice dirt and gravel, and all the water crossings have concrete like this one. There's a number of people out here too. A couple people driving Jeeps. Some people picnicking. I can see this being a popular recreation area, but not a dual sport road. Need to take a look and see if any of this oil that's leaking is getting on my rear tire before we hit the tail of the Dragon, or any pavement really. If it is, not real sure how to stop that. We've traveled, I think, 25 miles so far today, and it's taken us, I don't know, 2 hours almost. Those water crossings with the concrete, not that great. It just makes it kind of deep, get you wet. There's no like fun, scary rock action. I just want to make sure I'm not like getting oil on my tire. I don't see any. Okay. That way, right? We'll go down to Topoco, or do you want to go to Fontana? Connected back to the Smoky Mountain 500 track that I have on my phone. Pretty cool. We refueled in Bryson City. checked the what it looks like down there. My scary oil leak. My oil level in the sight indicator is still in the center, so it doesn't look like it's gone down much at all. So I guess a little weeping oil leak, maybe that's not as bad as like burning oil. So at least I'm not burning oil that I know of. We're back on Angelo's Voltar route. I don't know, now I'm kind of worried about taking this bike on the Continental Divide route. I'm gonna have to take a look and see what my mechanic guy, Mario, is gonna say about what it could be and how much it might cost to repair and how long it might take. I've got probably 20 days until the truck comes to pick up the bike to ship, and you know, I don't know if that's enough time to get the parts, get the labor done. If he's even got time. So if I did end up bailing on this bike and taking the RE, the only two things about it, I mean, obviously the speed, but you know, if we're going to be doing this kind of stuff, it's fine. The one little weird electrical thing it does where it will sometimes cut off and sometimes won't turn on when I turn the key. And I'm not even sure if the dealership is going to know how to fix that. That's just kind of a weird, I mean, it could even be software or something in that little computer dashboard. Because I don't think it's a loose wiring kind of deal because of the fact that, you know, I can just turn the key off and back on. It's not like anything's moving around when I'm doing that. And I kind of doubt it's the key assembly itself. The other downside is the weight, but I will have someone with me, so I'll have someone help me lift the bike up if I do drop it. Likewise, I'll be helping Steve if he has to lift up his scrambler. But I mean, other than that, it's pretty much ready to go. I just have to get some new tires. I'd probably go with these Shinkos, same as Angela has. Somebody left their grill.
Yeah, they did. Cigarette butts.
And their dogs. What's happening? What y'all doing? Why are y'all out here by yourself? I hear people. Is that your people? We just stopped for a second and Ann showed me this campsite that I believe he stayed there before. I'm not sure. kind of weird. There was somebody left their grill there, and there were 2 dogs there just hanging out. Woo! I just got boots full of water on that one. I'm soaked. Hey, what's going on? John here with Ange. We're at Kathy's Creek campground. Not even a campground, just kind of primitive camping. Ange is working on our little sweet campfire. It's not going so well. All the wood is all picked through, and what's left over is kind of wet. Anyway, here's the bikes and our tent set up and our beers and our potato chips and our waterfall. Just cleared camp. Angelo is up at the gas station getting some coffee, waiting for me because I slept a little later. Good sleep by this river, or this little creek, listening to that little bubbling waterfall all night. This is North Mills Pisgah Recreation Area. Hey Steve, if you're watching this, what do you think about doing roads like this on the Triumph Scrambler? Yeah, I stopped for a minute, jumped off the bike, took the camera off to film Angelo, and bike fell over off the kickstand. Come on, Angelo, you got an audience. Good job. That was a pretty cool campsite those people had. Might have to remember that. We could camp there and then we could practice our water crossings. I hurriedly put the kickstand down, pulled the camera off the helmet, tried to get a cool shot of him, probably wasn't cool. And then the bike rolled a little bit and the kickstand folded over and it fell over. Once again, I realized I'd forgotten to zip the tank bag, so half the contents of my tank bag dumped out on the forest floor, and hopefully it's all in there. I found my sunglasses, my car keys, the GoPro battery charger, a couple of empty Cliff Bar packages. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Oh, and I know it was embarrassing, but you know, it happens. But this bike was pretty easy to pick up, I have to say. I'll be honest, I've already, I've booked my first hotel, and I've already scoped out dinner. I love Tex-Mex, New Mexican food, so I hope I got a good place scoped out. If it doesn't look that good, there's also a barbecue spot that would be a good plan B. So cool. Let me look at where we are. That was beautiful.
It's pretty cool.
So I'm back in Asheville, just left Angie's house, loaded the bike up, and I'm gonna go get some lunch here downtown Asheville. And I just got a bunch of voicemails from the trucking company that is picking up my motorcycle to ship it to Albuquerque to start the Continental Divide. And they said they're coming Monday. Next Monday. So I've got 4 business days to either get that DR650 fixed, or I'm gonna have to take my chances with the Himalayan. So I'm about to do some research here, make some phone calls, and see if I can figure out what's gonna happen.